besties.
Hey.
Hey, levelers.
Hi.
It's been a long time coming, but we are here. We are fired up. I hope you are ready because we are ready, right, besties?
Yes.
So we've been stretched, we've been tested, we've been through the fire, and today we are breaking generational curses. We are breaking limits, and we are entering into places that we have never entered before. And we really want to share this podcast with you. This podcast is really about growth. It's about empowerment. And we have so much that we want to share with you. But before that, we are going to take some time to introduce ourselves.
Hi, levelers. This is your level up bestie, Deborah. I help women with their personal development and their relationships. What I love food. Yeah, and if there is one fun fact about me is that I love gadgets.
Yes. Gadget mania.
What about you, level up bestie?
Hi, everybody. My name is Divine. I am into project management and I also do some part-time catering here and there. I love to ignite my inner child. I also love God. So yeah.
Yeah, like all of us.
Like all of us. Yeah.
And what's a fun fact about you?
A fun fact about me, I grew up in South Africa and I cannot dance piano.
We're gonna revoke your card.
But Amapiano is a new dance, new generation.
You know,
so it's okay.
I mean, I don't even know.
I don't know because I was in South Africa and I don't remember.
But it
Amapiano.
wasn't that popular.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay. So, hi, levelers.
Hi.
Here's your level up bestie, Kim.
Hey, Kim.
Hey. So, me, I am, first of all, a servant of God. And I am an entrepreneur in the beauty industry, amongst other things that will come later. What I love, I love to bake because I have a sweet tooth. Like everything that is sweet, you can give it to me. And one fun fact about me is that I was a cheerleader in a high school. Yes. Okay. And this is something that we don't hear really because most people it's always basketball. But me,
you mean in Canada?
Yes, in Canada. Because in the United States it's something else. Yeah. So yeah, that was me.
Thank you, bestie Kim. And I'm your level up bestie Atara. I'm in health and fitness. I love anything that has to do with adventure, discovering new things. And one fun fact about me is back in the days, I was part of a dancing group, and we made a video clip that's somewhere in YouTube. So
Find it if you can.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll share one day, but for now we'll keep it in the archive.
So I'm your level up bestie, Aurelie. I help business owners with their accounting, and I also help the general public with their personal finances. What I really love to experience new things, and mostly with food.
Yeah.
One fun fact about me. You know, when I was in high school, I was playing basketball. So I had this facial expression that people would be scared about me. And the moment that I will open my mouth, they will just see how welcoming and how sweet I am.
So this is us, your level up besties. This brings us to today's subject, level up. What is level up? Why level up? In this era where everybody's talking about level up here, level up there, what we have observed is that the focus was more on the soft life, and we really decided to refocus our energy, if I can say it like that, as children of God, as daughters of God, how would God want us to level up so we do not do things as the world is directing us to do it, but really being guided by God so that we can level up His way?
Yes, and before that, I wanted to add on what you said, because one of the problems that we will face being in God, in Christ, in church, is that we see at the things that people, how people live and everything, and somehow you feel like it's inaccessible to you, because many that those people that are showing that to you, everything that you see, like most of the time, it goes against your values as Christian people. So God really brought us, He really ministered unto us, leveling up through Christ. He showed us that it was really possible, and He also showed us the true meaning of leveling up. You can level up. You see material things, you see cars, you see houses, you see jewelries, all of those expensive things that we aiming for. We should aim for the best, because God wants us to live a life in abundance. So God is not against that, but now it's about the foundation of it. The true leveling up starts with the state of your soul. Going to church, we can see that the soul has been neglected. So God brought us to see leveling up through the foundation of it. The true leveling up through Christ, it's about the foundation. The foundation is your soul, is your inner man. The state of your inner man, Apostle Paul says, I pray that you prosper as your soul prospers. So your soul needs to prosper first, then will come out the fruit of your soul. So the true leveling up starts in the inner man. When you have an idea, the idea is spirit, then it comes to life, it comes flesh. When you had a dream, like a dream of you being like the honor of something, it started with unphysical things, and then it came out true. It came out life. So it's the same thing with leveling up. All those things that we aiming to achieve, to do, to have, start with the unphysical thing, and this is the foundation on everything.
Yes. Thank you, Bestie Aurélie. So, levelers, be ready to be challenged, be ready to be stretched, be ready to be empowered, and together, let's grow so that we can achieve and get to that which that the Lord has for us, right? Besties, speaking about a level up, so what was your turning point? What made you want to be like, I need to level up in my life?
For my part, as a whole, I think that my turning point is when I was living a life that I did not really like, and I always knew that I was meant for more. But the real turning point that actually made me start this real journey, and this real that made me start the real steps towards this life that I actually want to achieve, is when we first went to LA, and that I was exposed to this life that I wanted, and it was so tangible. Like I literally lived it. It's like I embodied myself of this life because I was exposed to it and I actually lived it. So because of that, I knew that it was actually possible for me, and I knew that I had certain steps to make to get to this point.
Yes.
Nice. Bestie Divine. So for me, basically, I've had a lot of turning points, but the turning point that really came for me was when I became a mom. When I became a mom, that was a real turning point because I gave birth to a little girl. So in that moment, I held my baby girl in my hands. I understood that this little girl is watching me. Like her whole life is watching me. So I understood that I had to get things right where I was not getting right. I also understood that God gave me my daughter to get things right, and to learn how to do things in a very effective and efficient way. But most importantly as well, to show up. And also, like, in that sense, it was to understand that I can get anything that I want if I put my mind to it. That was my turning point for me.
Yes. As for me, to be honest, I always knew that I was called for bigger. I just didn't know how. And because I didn't know how, I borrowed some paths that I shouldn't have. But when God took me back from this path, he just brought me to a place where he was like, yes, you are called for more, but in my way. So that was a few years ago. And so, but my real turning point, I cannot say really those are turning points, but it's just a moment, like several moments. And those moments, it's always like, example, when my grandmother on my father's side had died. And I was like, God, like, if we had the money just to bring her here, to give her the right medicines, the right treatment, she would be maybe still alive. And when I see all the useless death, if I can say it like that, those deaths that we were able to save them if we had the money to bring them in the Western world so they can have the proper treatment. This is something that that really changed my perspective, right? And just seeing like people around me, like they need help, they need money, but you cannot help them,
Yeah.
And so this is all the little moments that are shaking my soul and shaking my heart. Like, no, like if you have that heart to help them, it means that you need that money to help them. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I always knew that I was called for more. Then yeah.
Thank you, Bestie Kim. And as for me, my turning point was really after serving God for so many years, and I would be told that I'm called for more, that I have a great destiny, but I wasn't seeing it. Everything that I was putting in, the sacrifices that I was making, it's like something was just not right. And it's like what I was being taught and what I was seeing was like just two different reality. And it really just pushed me to dig deeper. Maybe there's something that I'm doing, maybe there's something that I need to change that's not helping me attain that great destiny that I've been told that I have. So for me, that was really what stirred up something in me, that I needed to make some changes in my life so I can be that woman that God has created. I can live that destiny that He has ordained for me. And also, like Bestie Deborah, when we went to LA, just being exposed to what I haven't been exposed in the past really made me want to put in the work. And there was hunger in me that was like, okay, if it's there, so it's possible, because you cannot desire what you don't know, right? So seeing that really made me want to be like, okay, let's do this, let's switch up the mindset and let's put in the work. So yeah, that was it for me.
As of me, my turning point was really, I was walking with God. I was already walking with God. But allegedly, allegedly, when you walk with God, He fills all the void in you. Okay? Allegedly. But I was walking with God, I was serving God, and I would still feel a certain void inside of me. My turning point came when I was tired of just feeling that void in my life, inside of me. And I just stopped and took the time really to assess what is happening, trying to find the reason why. Because I have God, like, I'm saved, I'm so happy, like, I love God. You could even see, like, you could really see the difference from before I gave my life back to Christ and after. So I was really fulfilled in that way, but there was something that I couldn't know. I wasn't able to figure out what was that void. The moment I realized that unless that I am in my purpose, I will still have that void in my life. Unless that you are in the purpose, the reason why God called you on that earth, you will feel that void. Because the purpose, your purpose was created the moment you were created.
Yeah.
So even before coming on earth, your purpose was created. God created you for that purpose.
Yes.
So the purpose was there before you. Unless that you've been created for that purpose. So unless that you live in that purpose, you will still feel the void because you were created for that. Only for that. So unless that you embrace that, unless that you walk in it, unless that you do what you were supposed to do, you will always feel that void. So I came to a point in my life where I was sick and tired of feeling that void in me. And the moment I realized that it was about purpose, I decided to level up.
Yes, that's deep.
Yes, that's really deep.
Wow. Thank you, besties. Listening to every single one of y'all, the changes has already been there. I'm already seeing the change because we've known each other for
7 years.
7 years now.
Yeah.
And when I tell you I see the change, we all see the change in each other, and we always tell each other that all the time. And I'm really excited for the next coming years because I know the mentality we have today is not the same mentality that we had 2 years ago. And that's exactly what we want to share with you guys, what helped us in our level up journey to better ourselves. And we are not there yet. We are not at the finish line. We are still working on ourselves, but we are happy to have you join us on this level up journey. Brace yourself because we have so much that we want to share. And there is never a dull moment with these girls. Let me tell you that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. If you're not following us, this is the first time that you're viewing this video, follow us on TikTok, Levels Talks, on Instagram, Levels Talks, and on YouTube, Levels Talks. Don't forget to comment, to like this video, share this video with somebody because I know for sure that you will be blessed and you know somebody who is also going to be blessed with our content. And we have a thing that we always say when we're done. Besties, let's grow together. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.